Okay, so we're back after. No, sorry, we're back.
We're not back.
We
just cocked it up already.
You probably heard it was like a train that was like.
Burr, burr.
We're back after a long hiatus.
His hiatus.
Yes, my hiatus.
He was away.
I was away doing stuff around the house. So
Stuffing doos.
stuffing doos. Let's close those thingies
Sons of Scotland, I am William Wallace.
because he's come a little closer now. So 2 cards this time. He's going to go for the EIF-BABY cards. These awesome little. I'm going to show them up a bit better there. Look, these awesome little chibi-faced Pokemon cards. So he's gone for the Growlithe and the Coughing.
Coughing is for wifey.
So 10 questions. Can he finally get them right and
No.
earn cards for free?
Never.
Let's find out.
Transition.
He remembered the pause this time. Well done. Good job.
Hold on. Cue 6-minute long intro video.
It's for that. No, it's fine. It's fine. No, noise cancellation. This is going in the video, you know. She asked if she wanted the music. Turned out it's fine.
We'll create our own.
So, in the manga Pokemon Adventures, what is Red's first Pokemon?
Charmander.
The correct answer is Poliwag.
What?
Yeah. His first Pokemon was Poliwag.
So Professor Oak shows up at the Pokémon Center. You could choose 3 Pokemon. And this little git decides he wants to go out and catch a Poliwag.
He already had the Poliwag with him before he was given his starter. And
This goes against everything we
technically,
learn.
Technically, the starter he takes is Venusaur. He ends up with the Venusaur.
No, he doesn't choose
Blue.
Venusaur. Venusaur's not a starter.
Well, okay, Bulbasaur.
Phantom
Alright, so
Point.
he ends up with Bulbasaur, and Blue, aka Gary, ends up with Charmander. And Green ends up with Squirtle, I think. Don't quote me on that. I think that might be
You've
wrong.
befuddled and besmirched me already with this.
Right, anyway, on to the next question. So you got that one wrong.
Of course
How
I did.
many starter Pokemon are in the Shining Vault cards for Shining Fates?
Oh,
That's a great question.
this is a crap question because I
great
don't know the
question.
answer. The only great questions are the ones I know the answer to. We're talking about the back end, right? There's over 100.
No, so starter Pokemon. So Pokemon that you get the choice of the 3 out of all the games, or out of all, on the cards as well. So you'd know it as the regional starter.
I'm dealing with
Pokemon.
allergy situation. Say the question again.
So how many regional starter Pokemon are in the Shining Vault cards for Shining Fate?
in my head-
Shining Fates.
In my head, I heard how many Pokemon are in the Shining Vault.
So
It's
the
like
Shining
100 and
Fates,
something.
where you have like the extra ones, they called it the Shining Vault.
So we're
didn't
just doing
they?
the starters.
So it's the shiny Pokemon, but it's just
the
regional
starters.
starters. There's 4 you need to get.
Grookey.
Yes.
Oh, what's his name? Before Raboot. Damn it. I should know this. Sobble's in there.
Yes, that's 2.
Charmander's in there. No, he's not. He's in Hidden Fates and he's in Paldean Fates. Pikachu.
He's technically not a starter.
Pikachu's a starter.
Not a regional starter.
Kanto.
He's just a special
There's
starter
like,
because the Americans.
let's go
were like,
Pikachu and let's go Eevee.
Yeah,
Pikachu's
wow.
a regional
Oh, yeah.
starter, technically. Why can't I think of Raboot's pre-evolution?
I know what you mean.
You know what I mean, but
I know what
we
you
all
mean.
know what I mean, but I can't figure it out right
I mean,
now.
in fairness, he's given that, so I'll give him that. So the answer is Scorpony on that. There's one more you need.
Thank you, that was going to bug me. One more starter. In the Shining Fates. It's not Pikachu, because Pikachu's in Paldean Fates. Phantom Point. Charmander is in Hidden Fates and also Paldean Fates. Can you at least confirm for me that it's not Charmander or Pikachu?
It's not Charmander or Pikachu. That's all you're going to get from me from there.
Rowlet.
Correct. There we
3
go.
phantom points, which makes 1 point.
Well-
Plus
well
this
done.
points. I'm on 2 points.
He's on 1 point. Most expensive card in the Crown Zenith set, not including the Galarian Gallery.
Mewtwo V-Star.
That's Galarian Gallery.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Damn it. Yeah, you're right. For some reason in my head, I thought he was talking about the golds. It's
No. So it's not
excluding
the
the
double
golds.
Gs.
It is Mewtwo
Not the
V-Star.
Gs. It's just because it was the initial set. They never went over. The only one they went over with was the
Elisa Sparkle.
correct. Yeah, well done. Which Pokemon was the first ever designed Pokemon by Game Freak?
Rhydon.
Correct. Smallest Pokemon in the Pokédex.
Crap. You gave me one brief moment to enjoy my 3 consecutive correct answers. Smallest Pokemon in the Pokédex. It's either Cutiefly or Ribombee. At least confirm for me that it is one of those 2.
No. What's going on, guys? Post-edit Pokeyal here. So basically, he was right, but he was also wrong. Well, I was right, but I was also wrong. So there are actually multiple Pokemon that are essentially all the same height, which are Joltik, Flabébé, Cutiefly, so we got that one right. Comfey, Cosmo, which is the weird Cosmo thing that turns into a legendary Pokemon, if I'm right. And then Sinistea. So 1 point for King Gilden. Extra. So yeah, I probably sort of shot over this a bit, and the answer, surprise. There you go. You know the answers now. See Loki in the back there? Christ, I'm terrible at this. Loki in the back. And yeah, so 1.2 extra to King Gilden.
Damn it. Smallest one. We're talking height and not weight.
We're talking height, yeah. So size-wise, the smallest Pokemon.
And it's not Cutiefly or Ribombee.
Not Cutiefly.
It's not Floette, is it?
No.
I'm not going to get this then. Smallest one. I'm trying to think of the Diddy Buggers now. The Diddy Buggers, the tiny ones, my dear Serena. Nobody's heard that phrase before. Diddy Bugger. Diddy, tiny, bugger.
Oh, as in like what this Diddy Bugger.
I'm not talking about the gentleman that shall not be named for political reasons because he's a kid.
He's talking about like this is like horrible West Midlands slang.
Well, we're from the Black Country, so we'll allow it.
You're from the Black Country.
You're telling me you're not from the Black Country?
No.
All right, I get a point for that. I've
To
got
be fair,
deal with this.
no one would think you were because your accent's very like
I get another point for that. That's another
regal. He's
fantastic
got a
point.
very regal accent for a West Midlands.
Well, thank you for that.
Yeah.
I don't know the answer to this question.
The correct answer is Flabébé.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't have got that.
Which city is the Detective Pikachu's Rhyme City based off?
Oh, that is one I do not have a clue. So I'm going to have to go for a guess. Is it a city in the United States or Japan?
Neither.
Neither.
That's all you're getting.
I'll take that. I won't know the answer to this one. I don't have a clue. It's a city. There's nothing special about it. It's got an underground fighting arena. It's got a police station. It's got a strip club for all I know.
I don't think they have a strip club. They probably do. I
Look,
don't
you
think
know
they will televise.
Ryan Reynolds, Detective Pikachu, he wanted to go down that route, okay? Watch all the little bloody low punnies strutting their stuff because he's a
God.
filthy
Can
bugger.
Can we just answer the question?
Yeah, I'm not interested in that kind of thing, but I know at least one or two of you filthy buggers out there have thought about it. I'm gonna have
Your
to pass.
wife is looking at you like, what the hell is he talking about? You vile creature.
Daily basis. Hey, I just said I'm not the one who goes for that kind of thing.
So he's passed.
I'm passing.
The answer is London. What?
Really?
Yeah.
There's
it's-
nothing about that city in that film that says London.
It's. I think that it was primarily filmed as well. Like most of the scenes
Probably
were filmed
Canada,
from
because
London.
everything's filmed in Canada.
Well, the answer was London.
Phantom point.
So, what is Team Rocket's oath?
Are we talking about the phrase that they say in the bloody...
No, not Jesse and James. The official Team Rocket oath.
Where do you get these questions from? Does anybody know that answer?
Probably not. No.
No, so you decided to throw that at me. Do you see what I have to deal
technically,
with?
no, technically that is in the game. They do say this in the game in Silphco, or is it the one where it's under the gambling place?
You're asking these guys. They never played the game.
You never played the game.
No.
You of all people have never played the game.
She's never played
What?
Pokemon. What are your expectations? You expect my dear wife to have played the games. You expect me to know the answer, and you expect us to know that's going on behind us. It's the coffee machine.
Bloody loud that is, isn't it?
It's the fridge
That's
machine.
The fridge.
It's the fridge machine and the coffee machine.
Jesus.
GX tag team card right there. There's your
Right.
design.
So Team Rocket, though.
To protect the world from London-based low punny strip clubs.
Right. The correct answer is steal Pokemon for profit, exploit Pokemon for profit. All Pokemon exist for the glory of Team Rocket.
Be honest with me. Whom would have gotten that one?
Probably like real,
But 1%.
real
Less
loving
than
Team
1%.
Rocket nerds would probably have that. Well, I don't know, dude. Like, you've got to answer the questions on it. In Pokemon Red
I've
and
got
Blue,
to answer the questions.
yeah. In Pokemon Red and Blue, there are 3 Pokemon that are not used by any trainer or in the wild. Which are they?
3 Pokemon that are not used by any trainer and are not found in the wild.
Correct. So you can only reach these by evolution or trading. It's a great question.
This is
Yeah,
one
absolutely
that
fantastic
requires
question.
serious contemplation and thought. And this gentleman decided to time this at
How I
5
just
minutes to
I just sit there and all of a sudden I'll be like, I wonder about this, and then I do it and I'm like, that's a good question that he'll never get.
So what you're telling me is the exact thought process that goes through your head is, how can I screw over King Gylden?
Basically, yeah.
Phantom point. I'm gonna have to throw out guesses. Again, this is a 1% of a 1% of the population of Pokemon fans.
There's 3 Pokemon. Which are they?
Porygon cannot be found in the wild and is not used by a trainer. Did you shake your head? Did you shake his head? You're not paying attention, are you? No.
Would you like the answer?
As to whether it's Porygon.
It's not Porygon.
Damn it, that was a good one. That was a good guess.
It's a terrible guess.
You
Wow.
can't get Porygon in the wild, and I can't think of a single trainer that uses it.
There's trainers that use it.
It's probably Silphco, isn't it?
Yes. Team Rocket use it. No, the isn't it the nerds, scientists?
Yeah,
The
probably.
Scientists, I think the scientists.
I haven't
use
played
it.
Pokemon Red in
Would you like
literally
the answer?
decades. Oh, let me
You're not-
try, my good man. There's only 150 of the bugs to choose from because Mew wasn't technically catchable. Mew! Haha!
No, because technically you can get that in the wild if you
No, you
utilize
can't.
the cheat code.
No, you can't. There's a cheat code. See, I should definitely get a point for Mew.
No, it
Because
doesn't.
Mew is correct. Answers in the comments.
So
Is Mew
incorrect.
correct or
No,
not?
come on, because my phone's probably going to outrun a memory. Just-
Good. Tradable Pokemon. Oh, my champ. No, it was. Sorry, yeah, give me the answers.
The correct answer is Poliwrath, Clefable, and Golem.
Yeah, I wouldn't have known that. Glad we got
Which
through
is
this
mad
together.
when you think about it. The amount of rock, like the hikers, and like I think doesn't.
Bruno should have had Golem.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
But he
Golem.
should have done.
Yeah, I know, but he doesn't. Which is mad.
Now
so
think about it. If the trainers were reversed and Brock was actually one of the high-level trainers, he would have got Golem.
as a because he chose most of his were rock and fighting, weren't they, Bruno?
Yeah, but like I think
So he only had Onyx. He had Onyx.
yeah, Onyx and he had the Hitmons. I think.
Yeah. And then I think he had another Onyx, but he never had Golem. I think he had a Grappler actually. I don't
There was
think
some
he had a
poor
Golem.
choices made.
So the next question is which games is there? That's a terrible one. Right, let's start this again.
Which
in
games
which
is
games
there?
is the Pokemon Kingler not featured in?
Black and White.
No.
Kingler is not in Pokemon Black and White.
Yes, he is. Because I extensively researched this one to make sure that he was.
Kingler
Kingler is in black and
is
white.
not in Pokemon Black and White
Kingler's definitely in black and white.
because Black and White has its own unique Pokedex of 150 something Pokemon. Didn't use any returning Pokemon.
Okay, well, we'll do another cutscene to check that, and I'll probably be saying no, but we'll do another cutscene to check that. However, post-edit Pokeyol here again. Yeah, he was technically right. So black and white 1, not black and white 2. Yes, it was the Unova only Pokedex. However, Kingler's movesets across most of the website tells me that generation he has abilities available, and he's available. So he is right. It's black 2, and there's your answer. So we give him the point anyway, I think. Another spoiler alert there. We give him the point anyway, but he's I did go through the whole moveset of the generations, and it told me there was only one area that it wasn't in.
One region.
Well, no, one game series.
So he might be thinking of Pokemon Black and White 2, where I think there's a possibility because they do have returning Pokemon popping up in Black and White 2. Kingler is not in Pokemon Black and White, in Unova, in those games.
How loud is this fridge? That is crazy. Is it like grinding coffee beans for you at the same time?
No, just so
Jesus.
He's deferring from the answer because.
Well, no, we've got to check that one anyway.
So you're telling me there's another region?
There's 2 games. There's 2 games. One game. Just answering for one will get you the point. There's 2 games. And it's
Kanto.
What? No.
Kingler's not in Kanto.
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh wait, the crab Pokemon.
It's part of the yes.
I was getting him mixed up with bloody Cedrus evolution.
Kingler.
All right, Kingler, the crab Pokemon is definitely not in Unova, Gen 5 Black and White. That one I'm sticking by. You're telling me there's another region?
Well, it's
Kingler's
definitely his
in Kanto,
moveset definitely came up for Gen 5.
Right.
There was only one gen, or maybe the one before that as well. There was only 2 generations.
I won't know this one. I'll have to guess. So I'm going to go with Generation 4. That would be Sinnoh.
No, the correct answer is... So it was either Arceus Legends or Scarlet and Violet. Those are the only 2 games that he wasn't in. We'll confirm the black and white one, obviously, or we've probably already done that anyway. But...
I'm going to get a point for Black and White. I'm going to get a point for Black and White.
What are the Paldean region forms for which Pokemon?
Which Pokemon?
So there are Pokemon. There are 2 Pokemon.
There are indeed Pokemon.
And they are the only Pokemon in the Paldean Pokédex that have regional forms.
Oh, yeah. See, Wiglets and Wugtrio wouldn't count because they're technically a new species.
Correct. Same as the Toadstool.
Toadstool and Toadscruel. See, they're the ones that are coming to mind. This is the last question, by the way.
Yes.
So there's Paldean... Tauros.
Yes.
And Paldean...
I mean, it should be pretty easy because it's everywhere.
Paldean Pikachu. You just said it was everywhere. Oh, yeah, my mind's gone blank. I know it. Just give it to me. Just give it to me.
Paldean Wooper.
Oh, yeah, I should have known that one.
So, 1, 2, 3. You started off so well, 3.
Yeah. And then you asked me some gittish questions.
So it's like he's basically, if he gets the other point, then it's 4. So he's managed to get 4 points.
Are you including the Unova one?
Yeah. So if we include that one, which I'm probably going to say no anyway, but if we include that
Let's say yes.
Then technically he's got 4
Kingler
points.
Was not in the Unova region 4.
So
Generation 5.
You might be right. It might just be black and white.
Black 2 and
black
white
2 and white 2. Yeah, black and white 2. But even so, technically that's still part of the same generation. Ergo, Kingler was in there. So he can't even.
He's a
get
Kingler
fanboy.
He does not like the possibility.
Yeah, do you know what?
Do
you know what? If they don't do a Mega
Kingler,
I will be so pissed off in Legends ZNA. Like they did the Gigantamax version, and I don't care about that. I want to play this new game. because you can move about and you can fight properly. And if they don't do
He
a
is
Kingler,
excited about
like
Zeddo.
how good for dodging would Kingler be? It would just sidestep like a boss. It would just literally skit across to the side, like the incredible crackhead movements.
Can you do
that
me a
it
favour?
has.
Can you do us all a favour? Could you record your reaction to Kingler's presence or absence in this upcoming game?
I think it's going to be absent, so it ain't going to matter.
I want to
So-
see it though. The whole
Well, no,
world
because
wants
then
to
it will
see
just be
I
that.
want to see your tears.
So
We all want to see your tears.
thanks, man.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yes! Yes! Oh, let me taste your tears, Scott. Your tears are...
So, thank you for joining us. He still failed. Tune into the next one. Hopefully, he finally gets 8 out of 10 questions right. I'm never reducing it because it makes me look amazing.
When you ask questions like this,
When I
how
ask
is
questions that
possibility?
are very knowledgeable, and the whole point is being called Pokemon Mastermind, not Pokemon specific questions to King Gilden's
Pokemon
own
Git
known
mind.
Pokemon
Pokemon Git
intelligence, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Database in his head, his brain power.
I'm going to be
Anyway,
revealing this gentleman's
We're
several
going.
fingers in a minute.
Thank you very much for watching. We will
They're
see
not
you
gonna
in
be
the next
pleasant.
one. Bye bye.